End of day 4 at the Wilkinson residence. I'll walk through to show what we've done. Here is the floor drain. It's underneath a hot tub, just for emergency type draining. That line comes through under the wall. It will catch a utility sink when we get it finished up in there. Continues across. Here we've got a 3-inch main coming down from upstairs and a rough for future bathroom with a floor drain a little farther away. That comes back. We'll call this the main run of the house, although this is not the run that takes it outside. Comes across, comes through, coming through the room. It does branch off a couple of different places. We've got a 2-inch branch that's going up, catching here. Then we've got a 3-inch line that's going over, catching a sweep from upstairs, as well as a floor drain that we've got in there. Coming back out to the main, we've continued on. We've got another T branch, one's going off, picking up a 2-inch waste right off of that, and then it continues over to another 2-inch waste line that's coming down. Here's where we rerouted it so we did not have to remove the furnaces, and we cut in front of the furnaces, replace the floor drain in the same place but put it over the new line. That line continues over, and at this point it'll 45 and now start going out of the house. This is considered the main trunk, although it's only about 30 foot long, and the line leading back here is about 75. At this junction, kind of hard to see, but we've got a bath group here that will not be under test. It is part of the original. Beyond that, we've got a new line that's capturing from the reroute on the opposite side. New opening through the wall, through the floor, under the wall rather, to pick that up. Following back around to catch the other side, we come through a finished portion of the basement. This bathroom still has the original plumbing underneath it. We will not be replacing it. Coming back over here is where we started the reroute from this 3-inch stack that goes down into the ground. The old line went back under the bathroom. The new one comes out, comes across into this developing room, and then we 45 it, and it goes back through a new opening in the floor and then back under the wall where we saw on the other side. Coming back in the other manner, comes back in 3-inch, picks up the developing sinks that we have here and a floor drain for the photography room. Branches off in 3-inch, goes back into another portion of the finished basement, which is the hobby room. And within the hobby room here, we continue our replacement. We've got a 2-inch stack in the wall that we've picked up, and then we've got a 3-inch line that does continue, but if you can see the difference in the concrete here, that represents a patch that we did about 3 years ago. So that patch has remained intact and in place. We did not replace that underground there. That concludes the breakout replacement of the pipe. We'll be returning to put it under test and then again to backfill and replace concrete.